Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. Today is the 4th of October 2025 and I'm in the mood for Halloween, so go with it, even though it's early. But I've got my little autumnal kind of like little things, bits and bobs, and some leaves from my garden here that I just love because of the colours. They're all different colours here. And we had, yeah, quite a mess that storm has left behind, like my garden, because there's a skip in the in the neighbour's drive where they're fixing up the house, and it is just full of crap, and most of that crap has ended up all over the place because with the wind they haven't like put a cover over the skip, and there's just like bits of plastic, polystyrene, fucking cardboard, like everything just, you know, strewn around the place, and some of it in my garden, so I'm not happy about that. And obviously all the leaves, which I'll have to rake at some point. But Pisces, I'm going in with this new deck. How are you, first of all? How rude of me. Welcome, Pisces. But look, I've got this new deck and I'm really excited about it, and it is called the Trick or Treat. So I really like this. I've had my eye on it for a little while. I don't usually go with themed kind of decks, but you know, when the urge calls us, Pisces, when it calls, go with it. So let's see what your messages are at this time, Pisces. Let's just see what comes up for today. Messages for Pisces. 10 of Wands. Pisces, you are very, very busy bee indeed, taking on too much. There's something you need to prioritize here in your workload. Okay, there's a lot going on. You are burdened. Tell me more for Pisces. What else do they need to know? Tell me more for Pisces. Temperance. Yeah, there's something here that you need to be patient with, Pisces, and Temperance is Sagittarius energy, and so is the 10 of Wands actually. There's something about, you know, balancing your workload out here, prioritizing and being patient, because it's like there's almost this kind of like hurried energy with the 10 of Wands, like if I just pick up everything and like do everything at once, I'll be over and done with it, because there's this energy of you just wanting to put this down already. But it's saying to be patient and to be careful as well, you know, be careful, equilibrium, everything, you know, in moderation here. What else do we have for Pisces for the recent past? I like the way this deck handles, I must say. I must say, so I do. Oh my god, you guys. Right, not about the reading, about Binky. Right, 9 of Cups. Okay, there's something that you have a wish fulfillment with, that you are patiently waiting. You know, you're looking at the patience that it's taken here for some kind of wish fulfillment to come in, but I see you've made it because of the hard work you put in. But you have like been ridiculous about it, Pisces. I have to admit, this is me all over in a nutshell. Like just doing so much, and then when somebody says, oh, I'll help you with that, it's like, no, I've got it, because you run a tight ship, and you know that sometimes being by yourself, carrying the heavy load, you get things done a lot quicker. But I'm also seeing, Pisces, that while you have been in that energy, look, there's been some lazy lush lying around, and they've just been watching you do all of the work. And while they're watching, you have been super patient with this person just to keep the peace. So this person, it's like they know they're kind of using a little bit of, you know, they're being manipulative. They know that you just want to keep the peace. So the best thing to do is, I won't broach the subject with this person. I'll just continue going as I'm going. But yeah, the cats last night, it was a really difficult time because Binky was wanting to go out. She's used to going out. She's only comes in to sleep for a few hours, and then she buggers off out again. But because she wasn't able to go out during the day because the weather was so bad, she was sleeping most of the day. Then at night time, when I was trying to get some sleep, she was like, wow, 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 like by the front door looking at me, and I was like, oh. So I came down the stairs, I was like, showed her, and then she was like, no, and then it was the same thing again, and then B was trying to get out because if he sees her going out, he wants to rush her. I'm like, no, B, you're too old and it's horrible out there. So I had to keep them in all night with her whining, and then eventually 5 in the morning she wakes me up doing the same thing by the front door, and then I go down and was like, okay, it's calmed down. So then I let her out, and then I woke up at 7 thinking Binky's been out for 2 hours, I better go and let her in, and she comes running in all soaking wet. So yeah, cats, man, what can I say? So you've got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You're really focused on forward movement here. I do feel like there is something. 2 of Wands. Stuck. The wheel is stuck. Which way to go here? Okay, which way, what approach do you have here? So let's just see what is in the current energy. It's almost like when it comes to this person, whoever they are, it could be a family member, like a child or sibling or whatever. It's almost like this has just been going on for a long time with the Wheel of Fortune, and it's like you're just stuck because it's like, what's the point of bringing it up now? It's an energy of almost being too late to change, too late to change this. It's just stuck, you know? What is in the current energy for Pisces? You have the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. The Magician is manifesting something here, trying to make something happen in the current energy. In the center of the reading, you have the Hangman. There you are, Pisces, the Hangman. I really like that. That's amusing. Look. I like that. A Hangman. So it's like somebody is left hanging or trying to look at something from someone's perspective here, but we'll clarify as we go. Tell me more about the current energy for Pisces. Current energy for Pisces. The Fool. Yeah, you're waiting for some kind of beginning here. You're waiting to go on a new path, a new journey. You're so ready for something here, Pisces, and it's like, but there's this waiting. It's waiting for some kind of success. It's waiting to make some big change in your life, something to manifest. In the meantime, you're waiting, and it's like you're so ready. The Fool, it's like taking a leap. And I feel like maybe you feel like you've been in this energy with the Hangman for too long, and maybe you're like, okay, now is the time to make something happen. So I'm just going to go for this, whatever this is, this new journey. So what is in the near future for Pisces? And I think I said the Fool is Aries energy. You have the 10 of Cups. Some of you, it's like you've been hanging around waiting for life to happen for you, but then you realize it's like it's actually up to you to make this happen. So you have the 10 of Cups here. So if you're looking for love, love isn't like gonna find you. You have to go out and find it, I guess. So I do feel like there's something here that you need to take the initiative with and make this happen yourself. And the way you make something happen is not by hanging around and waiting for it to come to you. It's like by, you know, starting all over again, having a reset in your energy and taking a risk, a new adventure. And you have the Page of Wands here. So there is something about, you know, a new beginning, a new chapter, a new adventure. There's excitement here. The Hierophant. Some of you are good at teaching others and giving them advice, but then when it comes to you, it's different. It's like you don't take your own advice. Hands up to that. We always forget ourselves, don't we? And that we should be taking a bit of our own advice. What else do we have for Pisces in the near future? Five of Swords. Conflict. Now this could be in the family with the Ten of Cups. Something that you're doing that's new could be causing some kind of conflict here. It's like somebody's going to do or say something that's going to be unfair, that's going to really make you upset here. You just feel like, why did they even say that? Why did they do that? That was really uncalled for. Somebody's going to call you a yellow crayon and you're not going to like it. Oh. Someone that you're going to try and ignore what they've said to you, Pisces, but it's going to be difficult for you. It's going to play on your mind. Let's just see what else we have. You have the Empress. So the Empress is Taurus energy, and it's about giving growth to something here. It's about taking care of the family, you know, yourself, the home, like everything. I feel like there's a lot of tasks that you have to do, Pisces. Pisces as a parent is somebody that really does take care of everything to the point where sometimes your siblings, I'm not speaking for every Pisces, but I'm kind of like speaking for myself in a way, because I let, you know, like my children get away with certain things because I love them, but, you know, obviously I protected them and, you know, made sure they ate healthy and all the rest of it. But it was me that was doing everything. It was because I was the one doing it. I didn't really teach them how to do things for themselves. But luckily my daughter, she turned out, you know, as a good cook and healthy and all the rest of it. But, you know, my son, he still lives with me. I still have to do stuff for him. But you have the Empress here, Taurus energy, and you have Justice. Where's the fairness? Where's the justice for you? Libra energy. All right, so you have on the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. So there is this really, the underlying energy is whack-a-mummy. Yeah, that's about right. So the energy here is about you needing to prioritize. You've got so many things going on and you're trying to defend yourself. You're trying to stand your ground. You're trying to, you know, get maybe delegate some of this work onto other people, but it seems like it's having, you know, like someone's lashing back, you know, it's like, no way, you know, I'm not doing this, and you're having to, you know, take the flak here. And you've got the Eight of Cups, so you're ready to leave a situation here, Pisces, whatever this is, okay? So let's see what comes up with the, as we clarify, Pisces. So tell me about the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Pisces in the recent past? Oh, you have the Four of Swords. You need a break, yeah. Needing a break, needing a rest after a period of just like doing everything here. The Emperor. For some of you, I feel like what it is, Pisces, is that you really want to end something in your life here with the Ten of Wands. You're ready for a break, and the only way you can see yourself out of a situation is if you become this Emperor, if you take control of something here. And it's like you want to be able to be your own boss for some of you, and it's like you know that something must end, but it's almost like an energy of, but I can keep going a bit further, I can carry on for a bit longer, but you're not getting any rest. You need to take a break. Maybe the only way to do it is to become this Emperor and end something here. Whether this is a relationship or a job or whatever, there's something that you want to finish here. You want to complete something, and 1010 is about completing something. So let's have a look at Temperance. What is Temperance? Part of you feels like I can be patient a little bit longer. Now, whether this is person or whatever, it's like I can be patient a little bit longer. I can wait a bit longer. I'm managing to make this work. I'm managing to keep the balance. But I feel like with this, it's only so much you can take with this energy. And I'm going to put those all back because that's just too many there. Tell me about temperance. King of Swords. Yeah, there's something about making a stern decision here. And it could be like you've had enough of a situation or a certain person and you're making a really strong stand here with the King of Swords. And the Five of Wands is like, because there's just been too much going on. There's too much drama in your life. There's too much energy around you. And it could be that some of you are like, you're fed up with where you work. You've bitten your tongue. You've kept the peace with someone, either family member or at work or whatever this is. And you know, there's just too much gossip and people just not getting along. And there's a freaking spider there, Pisces. Ah! And you are just, you're ready to like leave. You know, you're kind of making a decision that you're ready to leave something here if things don't improve. This is, maybe you're dealing with an air sign here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But you are taking a firm stand here. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. What is the Nine of Cups for Pisces? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's seeing an opportunity with you, the way they're looking at you, because they admire your strength here and your decision making and your, you know, they're looking at you like this is somebody that, or you have some kind of offer coming in, like a wish fulfillment. But I see somebody here looking at you like a wish fulfillment, and they're coming in with an offer. Now, this is somebody that you may be giving everything to. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups in the recent past. The Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody from the past, okay? So this is a past situation. There's somebody here that wants to make something happen with you. They could be very manipulative. It's like somebody that like just was self-indulgent, and they were quite happy for you to do everything. So things could have been one-sided. This person could be a drinker, or just somebody that has a lot of indulgences and they kind of like lie around while you do everything. But this person appears to be wanting to come back into your life here with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it could be a Sagittarius, it could be an earth sign. But anyway, there's a past situation that is showing up again, and the Moon. And you don't see this yet. This is just Queen of Cups. Yeah, there you are there. Look at that. That's awesome, isn't it? Look, Queen of Cups. Like a zombie. So, this is somebody that has some kind of wish here, but I feel like they haven't come in yet, Pisces. But let's see, what is the Magician? So someone's trying to make something happen, and the way they throw their arms up, it's like they come as if like they're bringing you something, but it's actually that you are the one bringing everything. Like they're going to be throwing some kind of like golden opportunity your way, but I feel like this is somebody that's like kind of manipulative. They've got like, I don't know, a bit of an evil streak about them. This could be somebody that has glasses, facial hair, a little bit, I don't know, kind of hippie-ish looking, to be honest. But anyway, tell me about this Magician. Like they've got a wicked side about them. What is this Magician? Virgo, Gemini energy. Tell me about the Magician and the current energy. And you have the Lovers here. This is somebody that's trying to have a love connection with you, Pisces, okay? You are like their more Morticia Adam to, you know, Gomez or whatever his name is. I can't remember. Adam's Family. I love that movie, but I can never remember. I'm so crap with remembering the characters. Academia. But anyway, you are their Academia, male or female. But anyway, they're trying to make something happen with you. This love connection. Queen of Wands, but I don't know. The Queen of Wands here, there's the Hermit. There's somebody, this is somebody that is kind of manipulative, and they may have had like another energy with this Queen of Wands. There's somebody else that they kept hidden from you, Pisces, and I feel like you are going to be going away and thinking about this or withdrawing from this, like having nothing to do with this, because you just don't trust them. It's like whoever this is, they're dealing with somebody else. You wonder if they're still trying to manipulate you and someone else here. And the Four of Wands is like saying that right now in your own energy, Pisces, you're very stable and you're actually happy. And you're focusing on your wishes. And you're focusing on a business too. You know, you're focusing on your dreams here and you're making them happen. But somebody here is trying to make something happen with you, Pisces, in the current energy. So tell me about the Hangman. Oh, that rain. Draw the curtain back a little bit. All right. That's okay. So tell me about the Hangman. What is the Hangman for Pisces? You have the Page of Wands. So there's a message coming in, and it could be something that you've been waiting for. And this is in the center of your reading, so this is very relevant here. And you've got the Three of Cups. So there is a message coming in from somebody that wants to get together with you. Maybe they want to take you out, like meet up with you or something. Page of Cups. This could be a new person. Seven of Swords. Two of Swords. There's somebody here that you've been ignoring that's been planning something, and they may be like, okay, maybe I need to apologize to Pisces. But what I'm getting is that there's two energies here, or let's just see. What is this Page of Wands? What is this message? This new venture, whatever it is. It's like you're coming out of your just hanging around kind of energy, and you're taking some kind of initiative because something fills you with hope. And you've got the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's something about doing something online here. It's like you're really excited about something new that you're learning. And it could be about a person. It could be that you're interested in somebody, you're noticing somebody online if you decide to go on dating apps or whatever. But I feel like there's some kind of like, you know, research that you could be doing, something that you find really fascinating, and you're throwing yourself into this. But there's somebody that's watching you as well. You've got the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles. There is investing in some kind of forward movement here with the Chariot, and the Chariot is Cancer energy. The Three of Wands. There's a sense of waiting. Somebody's been waiting for the right time to move, Pisces. And the Five of Pentacles is, this is somebody that you had to leave out in the cold. Now this person could be still watching you, but I feel like they're about to do something here. They've been watching you closely. But I'm also getting an energy of you doing some kind of research or something that you find really exciting. It could be to do with spiritual matters. It could be to do with world events, whatever this is, some kind of hobby. But what is the Fool? So someone's taking a risk here. The Three of Pentacles. So there's something about collaboration. Some of you may go into, take a leap into something new here after doing some kind of research and then working with somebody else. There may be like other people that you decide to team up with, you know, into this new venture, and it's like you're working something out here. But I am getting something of a romantic, you know, you've got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's somebody here that's coming in with an offer, a gift. There's something to do with an idea about money here, working with or working on something, but with somebody else perhaps, working something out, and it's to do with beginning money here. And this could be a young person that you're working with or decide to collaborate with. It could be a family member, it could be a child of yours, but there's something about like having a plan, an idea, and working on something, and there's excitement around this. So what is in the near future for Pisces with the Ten of Cups? What is in the near future with the Ten of Cups for Pisces? Tell me about this. You have the Page of Cups. Some of you have got new love coming in. You've got somebody coming in with an offer with this Page of Cups. And there's emotion here. Somebody's got feelings for you. Who is this? Tell me about the Page of Cups with the Ten of Cups for Pisces. You've got the World. Somebody at a distance. Capricorn could be significant. Somebody that could be younger with this Page of Cups. Some new cycle, could be at a distance though. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about the World with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I don't know if you can hear that wind. You've got Death. Yeah, this is somebody here that wants some kind of transformation with you. They want to bring something back to life. So this is somebody, sorry about that light you guys, and the cards are super shiny. But you've got somebody here presenting you with a rose. It's like a peace offering, you know, to work something out again. You know, where there has been an ending. There's somebody here that wants to return, Pisces, and they could be at a distance, or this is just someone that you closed a cycle off with, but they're coming in. They're about to, yeah, someone's taking a risk towards coming back here. Scorpio energy could be significant. The Chariot, there could be travel involved, there could be a moving fast here towards you. So strength, whatever this is, it's taken this person a lot of strength to contact you, because you are in this Queen of Swords energy and the High Priestess. This person knows that you're very smart, Pisces, and that you're very intuitive as well, and that you know when they're lying. And so this person, it's like taking them a lot of courage to approach you again, because you have a bullshit radar detector that is like, you know, like dialed right up when it comes to this person. Bullshit radar detector. Oh, I love it. But it's so true though, isn't it? Never lie to a Pisces, never lie to a Virgo, never lie to a Scorpio. Okay, all the rest of them, go ahead and lie, but there are just ones that you cannot lie to. You have the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords with the Nine of Swords. There's something that's troubling you about this, though, because there has been some maybe unresolved conflict. you're conflicted in your mind about this person when they come back. This is like something of a nightmare, because now you're faced with a very difficult decision, and there's this restless energy and being conflicted in your mind, because this is somebody that may have you know, hurt you before. They may have hurt you 3 times, but this is someone that's definitely hurt you before with the 3 of Swords. And it may be that this brings this all back, and you end up having an argument perhaps with this person, but they definitely want to, you know, come in with a renewal of love here. It's like this is someone that I feel like you have feelings for, they have feelings for you, but there's going to be some kind of argument about what happened in the past, or you are just conflicted in your mind about, you know, will this person hurt me again, because they have the capability to hurt you again. So here's the Empress. What is the Empress for Pisces? So there's some kind of growth here. Something is flourishing with the Empress. What is the Empress? And this person sees you as all of the queens combined, whether you're male or female, okay? And what is this? You have the Moon. Moving forwards and giving to this energy, it kind of like fills you with fear about being left in the dark again, and wondering if you're making the right decision to go ahead and give to this energy and let it grow. And the 6 of Cups is like, this is somebody that wants to, you know, give to you. They want to, there could be an age difference here as well. But this is somebody here, Pisces, that wants to reunite with you. This is either a soulmate connection or somebody from the past, or both. But you have the 8 of Wands. And this is like happening fast, okay? So something may be taking off really fast here. The Knight of Cups. This person's going to be telling you a lot of things, Pisces. They're going to be telling you how much they love you, how much they've missed you. They're coming in strong with their words of love here. And the 2 of Cups, it's like you and this person. You are very different, but it's like you're meant to be. And it took this person, like I said, a lot of strength and courage to come in. So yeah, this person is like realizing that, you know, you and them are meant to be. So let's see what Justice is. Tell me about Justice. This person wants to make things right with you, and Justice is Libra energy. What is Justice for Pisces? The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's something about investing in this connection, because this person, I feel like before they didn't invest, you know, there was something that you were building on that was stable with this person, but they didn't go all the way with investing in this. But I feel like this is somebody that now wants to put the time, the effort and the energy into. And if it is somebody at a distance, it could be that, you know, you were doing all the running around before, or this person just wasn't really bothered. There was somebody that was just lying back and letting you do all the work. But this is somebody that I feel like they really want to invest in a connection with you now. All right, Pisces. Let's see what you don't see on the bottom of the deck. So you have the 7 of Wands and you have the 8 of Cups. Something's got to go, because there's too much going on in your life, and you really are at the point where you're all tied up, you're bandaged, you know, you're blindfolded to figure out what it is that needs to go, or, you know, how am I going to manage? There's just so much going on. You just feel like everything's coming at you at once all of a sudden. Like whatever else has been going on in your life, this is just another thing that's like added to it. And so something needs to go, and you're going to be making some kind of decision. Like this Cruella de Vil, the 8 of Pentacles. There's something about work or whatever, or just too much hard work going on for you. So what is the Seven of Wands? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're trying to balance something out in your life, Pisces, where you're trying to figure out what it is that, you know, can stay and what really must go. Because it's like I said, you can't, you know, keep going on like this. It's, you know, no way to be with the Seven of Wands where you're struggling so much. Yeah, something needs your attention right away. And the Queen of Pentacles is like, there's an energy of you where you were just focused on your money and you were just focused on your home and your family, and that was easy. And then all of a sudden something else comes up and it's like, and now I have this. So this is to do with the person that's showing up, where you've been quite happy, Pisces, just sitting around the house, you know, not really caring about how you look. And, you know, about the state of your house either. I'm kind of like that at the moment, the state of my house and the way I look. But like, you know, it's like, it's fine. You're happy and you're content and you felt fulfilled. And now it's all changed. It's like, you know, now I have to do this. I have to shave my freaking legs. I have to, you know, groom myself. Whatever this is, it's like I have to tidy up. You know, I have to improve myself in some way. You know, male or female, it's like we all go through that kind of, you know, and this is one of those things where you're feeling like, and now this is added onto my plate, you know. Like I said, you were quite happy with just being in that Queen of Pentacles energy, staying at home, being, you know, the mother or father of cats and children and the house, you know, the housework and all that kind of stuff. What else do we have for Pisces? The Fool in reverse. So you are really, really afraid to take a leap towards this. You're afraid. Because, you, like I said, I feel like you've gotten very comfortable and you've invested in this way of life that you've had. Because with this energy coming in fast, it's like, it means this love situation, it means you have to change and make an effort, and you don't know if you really can. You don't know if you have the time, the energy, or if you even want to anymore. So let's see, what is the Eight of Cups? The Page of Cups. So you're walking away. It's like you're just, you know, it's not enough to keep me. It's like whatever it is you're offering, it's just not enough, because especially if there's a distance or something with that World card, you know, age difference, distance, some kind of thing that makes the relationship just a little bit more complicated than any other relationship. It's like, you know what, I haven't got the time, the energy for this. So I see you like looking at what they're coming in with and you're like, nah, you're all right, I'm good. Nah, you're all right, hun, I'm good. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles, because you're in, so Daisy, you're investing, you're already invested in like the way you look. Elvis. And look at the lamb chops. Lamb chops are sideburns, like big fat ones. So yeah, there's an energy of you like already invested in yourself and what's going on in your life, and you're quite happy. Anything else for Pisces? And the Magician, I don't know if that fell reverse or what, I don't know. But anyway, the Magician, you just feel like this person's kind of like manipulative, and it's like you've already manifested what you want in your life and you're making it happen. And the King of Wands, it's like you like being in control. You don't want to share this control with anybody, the world. So you are peace, but I'm fine, thank you, you know, goodbye. So the world is, you're closing the door on this. Ten of Pentacles. Your focus is on your money and your family and your stardom. Whatever it is you're doing, Pisces. Six of Wands, success. You're really focusing on that. You're keeping hold of this energy, and I feel like you're just going to be walking away from this person. Let's see what the Kipper says. All right. See what the messages are from the Kipper, and then we'll close this reading. And I have to get on with the housework. And then I'm back to work tonight. Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday night. All right. Yeah, there's something about a child here. It's like taking care of a child, or someone has is younger than you, or they're just childish. What do we have for Pisces? Oh, that was close. So you have distant horizons. Yeah, so there's something about distance here. Somebody from a distance, okay? What else do we have? And there's travel involved. So I do feel like this is somebody that is coming back. They may be traveling back, or they just contact you in whatever way. And you have a mature man. So this is somebody that, oh, you've got two energies here. There's somebody here that I'm getting that it's like they're maybe about the same age as you, but for some reason this person acts like they're still the shit, like they're a spring chicken or something. But anyway, this is someone that's coming out as a main person. And there could be two energies here. Maybe this person has changed, I don't know. But this is somebody that is maybe at a distance from you, Pisces. And there's something about toil and labor. Sudden wealth, message of concern. Let's just see, is there anything else for Pisces? Anything else for Pisces? Sudden wealth is coming in. You're really focused on your money. And I feel like some of you are going to be lucky. There could even be a windfall, okay? Inheritance, windfall, some money that you really didn't expect. Oh my God, look, unexpected money. Official person. So it could be that there's a government payout or something. Money you've been waiting on, a tax return, or I don't know, some kind of stimulus check. I don't know. Some of you are government workers, and I know that in the States they've been furloughing a bunch of government people, so it could be that there's like more money coming in than you expected, making you wealthy for some of you. I don't know. That's interesting. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know if this resonated with you, and have a good day. Enjoy your weekend, Pisces, and stay blessed. Bye for now.